baseball and Burleigh Grimes are the same thing. And first of all, to start out, we have a little film that's Casey at the bat, just to kind of set the mood a little bit for baseball. I'm sure that Burleigh has known victory and he's known defeat when he's pitched, and probably some of these same words that were used in this film today. Now, for those of you that have followed baseball or have even followed the newspaper, you have read that Burleigh Grimes is one of the top-known spitball pitchers of all time. He pitched in the World Series, he's in the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, and he has a whole list of things that are credited to his lifetime. So may I present Mr. Baseball, Burleigh. You want to sit down or stand up? That's up to you.
Mind if I sit down? You probably want to know how I got started in baseball. I was up in the woods, northern part of Wisconsin. Dairy farm, and lots of stumps and stones and everything. Got to be done. Well, my dad was a farmer. I did my share of it. Wow. Pitching those and whatever, milking cows, 65 horseback. And all those things you think about when you're your age now. It's hard to do. But this is what you're benefiting from. You've got so many muscles in your body. When you're doing one thing, you're exercising 1%. When you're doing something else, you're exercising all. So when you get to be 16 or 17, you ought to be well developed if you've done all this actual exercise. But today, I'm going to get in that game. And today, it seems like the dollar isn't worth anything. When I used to get a nickel a day for riding horseback herding cattle. Old bareback horse, have a sore, sit down the next day. But a nickel a day. Now, you go out and make pretty good money. I see boys your size down at the ranch in Missouri. They go out and catch 3 or 4 frogs, big ones, 24 inches, get $2 a piece for them. I think that's fine. Yeah, so things are a lot better today than they were then. And I would say this, that when I started there, my dad gave me $15. That ain't much money today to you fellas, but $15 to me. Had to pay my expenses all during spring training because I had to pay my expenses. They wouldn't give me a chance without I paid it, which I did. No spring training line. I was $15 after 3 weeks for the world. And I walked in the ballpark a mile and a half. I get paid to save a dime. As they say to me today, how do you compare the present day ball players to time? When I think of all that road work you did back and forth for free, today they're driving cars and on mountain next to the school where they come and get you. Of course, the reason for that is they say kids, they take it for safety grounds. And there you start. Eau Claire, I started and went to the club on the first road trip to Winona. I didn't pitch there. Went someplace else and I didn't pitch there. There was a lot of pitchers when they got into Rochester. The pitcher was pitching and I was on the automobile gate taking the tickets. They had about 6 or 7 cars, so they wanted somebody to see them in the cars, so they got to pay for their share. So I turned around and said to the manager, so I went in and I first inning, they had scored 3 runs. The first fellow I faced, my name Morris, hit a base hit. Now it's 5-0, so I go ahead and beat him 65 and didn't score on him. That's how I got a job. I'm coming out of the bottom of the barrel. When you're having a tough time in school or any place like that, you see, the top fellows have this time to compete, but I can remember going back to Pittsburgh when I went to Wrigley. The first fall, I won 3 and lost 3. This started in 1918, 1987. I won the first 3 I pitched. It looked like I was being real dandy. Last one, I lost 17 in a row. I won 3 and lost 17. I was traded Brooklyn, so I was having a tough time. So yeah, first if you hang with it, next year, when I went to Brooklyn, I went 12 in a row in the spring. And we started that day. Now, when I started as a football player, I can remember probably the thing you would probably think about when I went out on the train the first time I ever slept in a sleeper. And you thought I ever slept in a sleeper on a train. Planes are too fast, you don't get on the steam. That's what we used to have to travel. I remember we got daylight this morning. I was going to Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I ready to prepare to look out the window, and I'd never seen a peach forest. It was all on the highway and the peach blossom. I thought that would be something else I'd never seen. Color car driving the mule. Wow, on the horse. Got impression. I got down there to Chattanooga. The Yankee. I came out there and was still fighting the Civil War. We were still the Yankees in those days. That's the way things go. I remember I learned to talk Southern real easy. The dialect down there. I lived there for a year. And they had to get a veteran reunion in Birmingham. And I stood by this old gentleman. He was really sawing off the Yankees. So I turned it over and he asked me a question. What do you think of that? So my Southern dialect, I answered him, and he thought I was a Southern. I can say this, you have fun, and as you get older, you get more serious, and you enjoy things you're doing and learning much better. The thing I want to express on your mind is your exercise. Filling the wood box, you're shoveling snow, you're running down the highway, whatever you're doing, your exercise. That's how making you. When you say, "Ma, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do this," how about get it going? You want to go, that's this warm weather. I guess you're all have any ball games here in town. Play concrete. That's good. Big question again. I can remember the farmer lived right next to me. That's when I was all 12, 15 years old. My dad in Nootka was working in the hayfield like it is now, where we cut the hay away and take it on the bat. And I'd take the glove and go down there and chase 5 balls. My neighbor said, "What's the bean sitting in my Dad, instead of trying to tire him out that way, you ought to put him to work and get more out of him. He don't make nothing out of baseball anyway, so you can't never tell. Well, I mean, you can't. Now, people baseball, sky, so Jackson had 3 boys and a couple other things, 7 cars, and I read the paper. I'd rather have a good saddle horse than a car myself. Now, maybe somebody might have thought of something that they want to ask. I yeah, that's like Jesse James showing you how to hold up a bag. It's against the law. Can't you? What do you want to do with that? If you want to learn to pitch, work on that fastball. That's where the money, not on somebody else gets. So, see what I mean? You get to my point. Don't waste your time on that because you couldn't do it today. That's why so many boys, everybody asks me, well, I showed you fella that, well, there are the big things now, how to throw it. And it's illegal, so the guy would say, don't get a hold of that fastball. Get in control. More questions. Well, now this is what I always think. I used to say what I thought. Now I'm going to tell you this. Every time you answer a question, there's 2 sides to it. It's argument. See, your opinion is as good as mine. I'm going to tell you that. Now, you can have your opinion, whether it is or not. You're all going to have somebody say they got one better. I always think of a play. You make a play this way. The balls hit the left center. But the shortstop runs out, has got a good arm. To relay the ball to the plate. All shortstops don't have good arms as others. I can think of a fellow that I'm thinking about now. He said you got to make that play that way. Well, if you don't have a good arm, you can't make the play that way. You can't. There's lots of people. But in the spring, there's so many hitters. They're good fastball. They hit that fastball. Pitchers, older pitchers don't have that good curve. Spring, young guys really rattle like that too. So that curve is breaking when they started getting them out. That's how you see them coming way up in the spring, going down to the ball. That's ball. Well, the hardest work you had to do with the coach. So you went to the ballpark and this kind of baseball, 10:30 in the morning, really all day. You didn't ever get out of the ballpark. Then when you got through with the players that was coming in and being tried out and everything like that at 2:30, the regulars, and there were regulars, but they had to have their batting practice. And then after them comes the regulars, and they have their batting practice. Then comes the other team, and you don't go home. So maybe 12:30, I went to the ballpark at 1:30 in the morning. All day. I'm sure that there ain't no duck soup in any of them, but there wouldn't be the big, see what I mean? I think it's like that pretty good. I always answered this. The day you can get them out, The more they get you, no fellow likes to see that I said that I could get him on better than anybody else, and that's the reason I say that now. No matter how bad a hitter he was, didn't get a base hit off me. I can take it with you. I had the ball around inside high and one hit the fellow in the face, hits him back, and gets a triple, hits him off the ground, goes for three. So you can't never do it. Oh, yeah, I will. Come on, get this one at the best. That's a world championship ring. That's the St. Louis Cardinals, 1931. Just pass it down so everybody can get a look at it. Take a look at it. That was against the Philadelphia Athletics in 1931. On Triple A. 37-38. 39 minutes.
World Series.
Here's the Hall of Fame. That's it. But the biggest thrill, I think getting to the big league out of the minor, making the big league, the big league. I think that's now then there comes lots of steps after that. See, first you got to get there, then you got to make good, then you got to establish yourself and keep it making. So it's just one step right after the other. I guess it was 7. Well, I played for the 3 New York teams. Some of Pittsburgh I played 3 different times. Cardinals twice. Cubs once. New York, Pittsburgh, St. Louis, Chicago, Cubs, Boston. Oh, I think so. Heck yeah. Way back they tried to, you've never read it, in 1920, John Hyland tried to put that rule in the National League. I was as an individual at that time. Separated, I know that pitcher, I thought about it in Pittsburgh. I was on first base Lloyd Winter with twice he tried to bump. I didn't all get out the back end of the ball game. I had to run twice. He'd come back, about had it, and had to go again. Went all the way and scored, and about fell on my face. I said then, boy, after that, now they don't look I was pitching the game against him. I had to beat 1-0 in Cincinnati. Back in the ball game, it was a hot day, and seam on the cement fence in St. Louis. He all over hit the ball and hit that seam and bounced back over the center fielder head, and he ended up at third base. Anyway, I got him out. And he said to me, and beat up the ball game. One went up the alley going to the clubhouse. He said, pretty smart. You make me run and get all tired out. I always think this, no, he's a good hitter. I always thought when I was pitching, for me, when I was at the plate, I was the best hitter in that line, our line, because I hit for Burleigh. I'm not hitting for trying to bat. I'm trying to run it from. No, I thought he didn't be a good hitter with some hitters. But it helps keeping him in the good ball game if they have a different hitter. See, they don't take him up the first time around. He gets a chance to pitch. That's what I think. No, now, even in amateur, I never pitched in the minor. I played in several of them, but I never could pitch them. I wasn't good enough to get that last one by. Oh, I pitched 5-1 there against the big league. That last one I couldn't get by. Well, scouted Yankees, Kansas City, and Boston. When I first started out, the first contract I signed was, this is a little story now. I agreed to take $60 a month. You know how much $60 a month? That's $1 a day. Well, I went into Rochester to finish that ball game. And then the catcher that caught me said, make him raise it a little bit. So now I want 80. So when I signed the contract, I got $80 a month. And that was an Eau Claire, and then they went broke. On the 1st of July, I still ain't got my last 80 yet. I wanted all at once. I owed my dad $50. I'm going out that 80. I'm going to get him off my back. But I didn't get any, so it broke. The manager gave me $5. He got me a job at Austin, Minnesota to pitch on the 4th of July. This morning ball game out there. That was right interesting for me. I got out there, he gave me $5. When you got to Austin, why the bus went up, people was out about 2 miles out of town there. That cost a quarter, I think, and I had 15 cents, so I went to bed that morning about 4:30, and this boy come to get me up about 9 o'clock, and he said, come on, get up, let's put on you. What they do with this? Now, I was broke, see. I thought, well, they must put their uniforms in the morning, you're afraid to run, and you play in the afternoon. Well, it ended up when I got up. He said, come on, let's go down and get some breakfast. I got 50 cents. He said, eat what you want, but the guy had opened the hotel. So I had a good breakfast, so we went up. I had a morning game, which I didn't know about, which I pitched I think. In the afternoon, I was 15 cents going in there, and that afternoon when I got through playing this ball game, they gave me $50. You can imagine that. I had really had it. Then they gave me $125. I paid the board and room, see, longer for the rest of the year. Or I quit. Well, I got the most money with the Cubs. About $25,000. In the World Series. That one year too. Then I had to go back. I went back for 10. And they don't take you long to get from 10 to 5. And then so that's how quick it go down. You know, it took me all my life to get up. But that 25, and it took me 5 minutes to get clear back from the bottom. I was a relief pitcher over the game. When I started in relief too, that's what wore me out. Pitching the ball, pitching the return, and relief too. Regular pitchers don't do no relief anymore. If I could have done that, I could run a lot more balls because relief took the edge off too. Hold up your head if you want to. No, I choose slippery out. That's good. It didn't have bubbles. But it didn't bubble no more.
Explain what slippery out is.
Well, it's all around me, and that's the trouble with all of us. So many things around us that we don't know about how it is. We'll find out when we event. It's the bark on a tree. It's a slippery elm tree. Take the brown bark off, and usually in the spring, did you ever make a whistle out of poplar? You ever made a whistle out of any fellas ever? No. Slippery elm is like that in a peat, what we call peat. Then you peel that way, and that's the way I used to get it in the spring. Let me get to you here. Give me something. Make something up here. September is the first. Withee, but they're building up there. This car come up there in Clear Lake. Got it built. They're just finishing it now. If you ever want to go by and see something, you can fly up there and see that. It's got everything in it, all the residents around there. Campbell, Senator Gaylord. He was born down there. Thank you. What? Took me a long while to get there.
Did you ever get hurt while you were playing?
I just got this thumb. Line drive. That's the only thing. The only hurt I ever got. I got cut on my shin. It was line drive. I kicked the line drive. So that kept me up. I had 16-2. When I military hit that ball and broke my thumb, and I was tied to throw, and he had 16-2. He went on 131, and I only won one. 70%. Thank y'all for coming in here. I see you're getting restless. What do we got? Get you going to? You got someplace to go?
That's the media playing T-ball. He plays T-ball. He's just telling you they have summer recreation program here, and they play softball.
Well, that's pretty good. You need exercise because you need a good horse to ride.
It's awesome.
What do you say we call her off now? And it's been nice to talk to you.
How old are you?
I'll be 86 the 18th of next month. Yeah, what do you think of that? 86.
Fui uma vez em ano de bastante.
good time.
Yeah.
Glad to know you all. Come again and see me.